All right, so the first drill we're gonna do here, we have Coach Eli here is gonna be a shooter. I'm gonna be the passer. So the first look we're gonna start at the free throw line. And what we're working on shooting wise is our lifts and our slides. All right, now there's two ways to define these things. A lift is when you kind of come up from out of the corner. Or even if you were on the wing, you would lift up to the slot, and et cetera, et cetera. Like those are the things you can do. All right, opposite ways, slides is if you're there and you go down. All right, so that's the idea that we're trying to cover today with these drills. Coach Eli is gonna do the first part, and how we get to the spots are important. There's gonna be situations where you slide, and there's gonna be situations where you sprint. You have to be able to do both as a shooter. So right now, he's gonna demonstrate the sprint on the lift, and then he's actually gonna sprint down on the slides. All right, that's his part. My part as the passer is I'm gonna be working on two passes. One, we're gonna work on our hook pass. So on a lift, most likely we'll be in a situation where we're coming off a pick and roll, or we're driving middle, right? The help side defense is coming over, leaving the corner open. So that's when they would lift, and what we'd work on is one or two passes. We have a hook pass, we have also, three passes. A hook pass, two hand over the top, and a jump stop or come to a stop, pivot, and fire it out. So you can pivot through, or you can reverse pivot and pass it out. I'll demonstrate each one as Coach Eli goes, as he lifts. Now on the slides, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna drop, take one dribble, it's like I'm attacking middle, kind of the defense comes in, fire it out with my left hand, my outside hip. We want to be able to pass with one hand here. You can do two, but in a game situation, sometimes you might be able to pass, you might need to pass with one. All right, coaches say, oh, two-hand passes, two-hand passes. It's not realistic that everything is going to be a two-hand pass. You have to be able to do both. All right, so you can work on both. I do prefer you to practice with this one-hand pass off the hip and then work on that. All right, so we're going to go, Coach Eli is going to do a couple of reps. We're going to get probably 6 reps so you guys can see, and then obviously you and your partner can go do it. There you go. Lift. There we go. Knock it down. Good.
Slide.
There you go. Okay, here we go.
Lift.
There you go. Here we go. Lift. Slide, corner. Straight, there it is. Boom. Lift. Good. There we go. Real quick, side notes, all right? 2 things that you've seen with Coach Eli. He's sprinting up, ready to shoot. He's looking to score. All right, on the first thing you should look on the catch is obviously at the hoop, looking to shoot. Right now, like I said, we're just working on shooting. There'll be other options, but he's looking to shoot every time, hands ready, kind of legs loaded, and ready to get into his shot. All right, the other thing, if you notice with my passing too, I'm trying to hit him where he can catch the ball efficiently. Not every pass is going to be perfect, but when you're working on a drill like this, you want to try to be as accurate as possible to build those good habits. All right, other side note, the other thing you guys will see, he's using different footworks in terms of stepping into a shot. There's going to be times where you're comfortable to step 1, 2. There's going to be other times where you're going to be comfortable by hopping into your shot. So it really depends on the situation. We'll explain in our shooting program which one is which one should be there, but at the end of the day, shooting is going to be based on how comfortable you are in terms of getting your shot off the quickest. All right, so I'm going to demonstrate now on shooting the slides. Coach Eli is going to work on different passing, and then we'll move on from there. Here, another key thing when you are doing this shooting drill with you and your partner, we want to talk. All right, we want to build that habit to talk on offense. All right, coaches preach talking on defense. A lot of players just don't talk in general. But when we do this, we want to be able to learn how to communicate off the ball. We want to say lift, and we want to say slide or corner. or say something in order to build that habit to help your teammate find you where you're open. All right, so we're going to demonstrate that as we do the drills. All right, so make sure you guys rep that out. The more shots you can make, the more shots you make, the more confident you'll be. And if you can make shots, you'll get playing time on any team. All right, so the better shooter you become, the better it is for yourself. All right, like I said, you can do 10 to 20 makes, whatever you want to do. Make sure you do both sides. The other thing that we didn't address is you can do it at different spots. So just really quickly, so you can see Eli. Eli's low wing, and he can come up to the slot right there. So if you guys don't know where the slot is, it's almost diagonal from the elbow here. All right, so if the elbow's here, this is where the slot is. So you can go slot to short corner or short wing, or short wing back up. The other one you can do is obviously you can go wing up to the middle, and then same thing, middle back down to the wing. All right, so those are different options. You can make that just a workout for the day, that in its own. All right, so rep these out, build your confidence, become a knockdown shooter, and then just keep working.